Hey, this is Zerst with OverPG. This is a review of Stormwind after the patch Pre-Cataclysm. Now, as you can see here, the top towers of Stormwind have been destroyed partially, which is by Deathwing, which you can see in the cinematic trailer for Cataclysm. Now, they have actually implemented sky flyers. There's one, and that is preparation for whenever Cataclysm is released, and you can use your flying mount. Now, another cinematic reference is the way I think it's Anjun. I'll just check. No, Anjun is, sorry, it is Danith Trollbane, which is an NPC in Hellfire, but was also part of the expedition sent out to Outland. Someone's just randomly asked me to do Joe. His statue has fallen over, which happens in the Cataclysm cinematic, which I found quite good, since Blizzard are actually linking the cinematic to WoW itself. Now, as you can see, the stones all changed. There's the Alliance guild mount, which can be achieved through the guild advancement system. I find this personally to look somewhat better than the Horde Scorpion guild mount, but it's all to preference. The buildings have been increased in detail, but also there's been some changes around. For example, this is now the auction house, which is quite somewhat better than what was before. I'll just sign the chart. They have also implemented a better guild bank. I find this personally better, since this whole lane here would usually be the running in part, whereas now it's easy access with the guild vaults behind. Now, just gonna head out into the MidQuarter. From what I can see, they have not changed Stormwind as much as they have changed Orgrimmar, but they have added grassier areas. I know this was grassier before, but there's areas that before were not as grassy, but now you've got supreme grass effect. There's no other way to explain it. It is pretty well detailed, lot different, and actually properly looks like grass now. You can see the blades of grass, whereas before it was just a green texture on the ground. Now, there hasn't been much change to MidQuarter, although if you go out here, it overlooks the harbour and destroyed areas. This is quite a detailed showing of what happened. Obviously, that tower's been destroyed, and that building, and there's a big crack in the wall there. So, MidQuarter hasn't really been changed. It's just the detail that all other parts have got. And I'm going to move across here, where the destruction is very obvious. It's now the old barracks, which is definitely old since, look at it, it's totally destroyed. Is there even a path along here? Let's check. There's a path of some sort. Just jump across here and stuff. But gonna move round down. That's just another view. We're gonna move down to the harbour. Now, before shooting this video, I actually haven't seen the full extent of Stormwind, so this is all new for me as well. Harbour hasn't changed much. I'm gonna go check what's happened with the gate over here. There's a massive gate that I was suspecting to actually work or open over here, so no, it hasn't opened yet. I think should open eventually, I'm sure. So just gonna head on to, sorry about this, Cathedral Square, and we're gonna check out what's happened here, what how much destruction's been caused. Oh, the paving stones here haven't been revamped as much as everywhere else in WoW has, or Stormwind, but there seems to be this new part here. It's cemetery. Somebody says it's a graveyard by the looks of it, but it's actually a cemetery. It's probably from everyone who's died. Now, Gregory's. Would this be? What is this? This looks a lot like Uther's tomb, but we'll just check. No, there's nothing much there. I would imagine that now you, rather than going the whole way back after dying, you will now spawn here.
It's too far away.
There's a placard here to Tiffin Ilarian Rin, which is Varian's father. No, mother, sorry. Excuse me. It's just basically memorial, nothing interesting really. That would suggest that possibly that tomb is Varian's father, who was murdered by Groner, who is half orc, half Tarn. That'd be a way weird mix. No, half orc, half Draenei, which was breeded by Ner'zhul. He forced a Draenei to mate with an orc, and so Groner spawned. Groner was the wife of Medivh, or lover, and Rector. That must be a reference to something. But she had a son with Medivh called Madonna, who not only becoming a paladin through his Draenei side, but he can also use shamanistic magic and arcane from his teaching from Merrill Winterstorm, who is now known as Merrill Fellstorm, due to him taking a curse of a demon, Cathnar, if I can remember, and Madonna defeated Cho'Gall, who is now a big boss in Cataclysm, and here's another Gregory, must be a reference to something, but click the link now to watch part 2 of Stormwind Overview.